What's good, y'all? It's your boy TimelessRoc with TR Mentality, man. And before we get into the live, man, make sure y'all own y'all own shit at all times, man. You already know the vibes. Y'all see the title, man. Wherever it is, top or bottom, whatever. Also, when y'all come in here, make sure y'all hit like on the live. Also, go ahead and comment down below where you watching from. And go ahead and add your insight to the topic. Y'all can see why giving love is so important. You know, this is the topic we're going to talk about today. And I just want to hear y'all side of it. But I'm going to give y'all my initial reaction. I'm going to let some of y'all get in here and all that. I'm gonna give y'all my initial thought on why I went live and used this topic. So as y'all start coming in here, like I said, make sure y'all go ahead and hit like. Let YouTube know. When y'all hit that like button, and let YouTube know, like, yo, this is, this is good content. This is a good live. This is something that more people should see. So let's go ahead and push it. So make sure y'all hit like and make sure y'all comment, because they actually looking at the comments too. If they see comments coming in, they know, okay, it's engaging. Like this, they causing some sort of a conversation. But yeah, I'm gonna let some of y'all get in here. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get right into it though. Why giving love is so important. This is something I just realized now. It's crazy because there's levels to it, right? So of course we could give love, we could be positive people, we could look out for people that we love, we could do all these types of things. But one thing I learned recently is that you gotta give love, right? And not only give it, you gotta give it super strongly, right? Like let it go. Like whatever you feel, let it out, right? But the biggest takeaway I took from this giving love thing is that you gotta receive it. Like you gotta be open to receiving it. So whatever if you giving out love, you trying to show love to everybody, you being positive, you being great towards everybody you come across, you gotta be ready that oftentimes, especially me, I might keep people at an arm's length. I might be a great person to people. I might show love. I might do all this, but I'm gonna keep them at an arm's length. So like, even if they giving me love back, I'm not receiving it. I'm kind of like, whatever, they don't, it's like, it's weird. It's one of those things where it's kind of probably trauma, where it's like, yeah, he ain't really showing me love. He ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of keep them at an arm's length. But what I realize is that, you got to give love, strong love, and you also got to be open to receiving it. But from anybody, it could be people you don't even know, and you got to be whatever, if they giving you that love back, bro, you got to actually be able to identify it, and you need to look at it and say, damn, this person is really a genuine person. They giving love, and I got to be open to receiving it and then move with that through the entire time that I'm actually, anytime I interact with that person. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's good? Everybody coming in the live, man. Make sure y'all gonna hit like and also comment down below where you watching from. Go ahead and add to the topic why giving love is so important. This is a topic that I feel like, a lot of people don't talk about, and a lot of people don't even understand. Like myself, I didn't understand it for a while, and I didn't understand the importance of it for the longest. I thought, it is what it is. But we definitely gonna continue to get into it. Like I said, man, as y'all come in here, go ahead and join the conversation, and we gonna dive deeper on this topic. But yeah, whoever in here, man, make sure y'all go ahead and comment down below, man. Let me know y'all in here watching, man. You feel me? So we can start this conversation and have a good convo. You feel me? But yeah, that's the whole look on this whole giving love and why it's so important. Like I said, man, love conquers all. This is something I just had a conversation with my guy about today. It's like, what I mean by that is that, like, bro, that's the only way to truly build community and family. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you can do it, by actually giving love, but full love, genuine love, and actually receiving that love genuinely as well, That's the only way to build community. I realize that it could be people that you don't even know, right? Yo, Paul, there he is, man. What's good with you, guy? I appreciate you tuning into the live, man. I've been in here chatting by myself for a little minute. Make sure y'all go, yo, Paul, hit like on the live for me too, bro. Hit like on the live. Let YouTube know, you feel me? Like, this is good content. More people need to come in here. Everybody coming in here, make sure y'all hit like as soon as y'all jump in here. Also, go ahead and comment, Like I said, Paul popped in. Yo, so yeah, Paul, go ahead. Give me a comment. Let me know your thought on why giving love is so important. You know what I'm saying? Let's start this convo. Let's have it. You feel me? And I'll get right back at you. We're going to see. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts on the topic. I want to hear your side of it. Don't even get noticed. Got them turned on. Yeah, bro, YouTube be tweaking. You know what I heard? I don't know if it's true or if it's not true now. I don't know. But somebody was saying like people only get like 3 notifications a day or something. It was something crazy like that. I don't know if it's true, but I had heard it like, I don't know if it's 3 a day per like creator or if it's 3 a day total and then YouTube start tweaking and not sending them. I'm not sure. So if it is, since it's later in the day, it's 7, you probably already got the 3 notifications and then ended up, you know, that's why you didn't get it. That's probably why it ain't nobody really in here yet. Now I see a couple people starting to come in, man. As y'all come in, make sure y'all hit like on the live, you know. Hit like on the live. Go ahead and add to the topic. Giving love. Shit. Yeah, bro. Let me know. Like I said, giving love. Look, what I mean by that is, bro, be genuine to people. Like, it could be somebody you don't know, man. Look, you start off and you having a conversation. Be genuine. You feel me? This is what I mean by that. Like, be genuine. You know, see the best in people. Like, it's a quote. It's a video on here. I got a short of DMX saying, like, trust people to be who they are. It's something like that. He's basically saying trust people to be who they are, like, but trust your judgment on them. So like if your judgment is that this person is a good person, bro, trust that. And if they cross it, it is what it is. I feel like a lot of people move with this like trauma thinking that everybody gonna cross them and do them grimy, and then they never get to build any meaningful relationships with a lot of people because they just moving with this weird thing. I've been talking about this, and it's definitely gonna be a topic I'm gonna touch on soon. People can be toxic. Yeah, so see, using past trauma for future relationships. Yo, Mariah, what's good? There we are. Look, the gang's here now. You know, it's lit. Go ahead and add to the conversation, Mariah. You feel me? Why giving love is so important. But yeah, people can be toxic. They can. But, oh yeah, that's what DMX said. He said, trust people to be themselves, but trust that you can see them well. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was basically saying, like, you got to be able to determine, is this person a good person? And if from face value, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, this person seemed like a good, genuine person. Cool. I'm going to give them all my all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be good to them. I'm going to show love. I'm going to give love. But the biggest part that I talked about in order to actually build community in life, you know what I'm saying? You got to give love strongly, that real, genuine, strong love. And you got to be able to take it in. So like when they giving you love back, like I said, you say people can be toxic. So you want to keep them at like arm's length. That's what I said I would always do, right? Keep them at an arm's length because I'm thinking the same way you are. But I learned recently, like, bro, that's not, it ain't got to be like that. You got to learn how to give that love strongly, but you got to be able to see that they giving that love back and accept it. Take it. You know what I'm saying? Really take it for a minute. Low-key scared to give love. See? So yeah, that's past trauma. So you got to be able to let that shit go, bro. Like, I just had this conversation. You know, if we took away time, right? So whatever time it is, it's like 7 p.m. right now, 10 p.m. on the East Coast. If we took that away, you don't know what time it is. We take away calendars, you don't know what day it is, what month it is, you don't know none of that. Just forget all that for a second. This is the example I thought about earlier. All right, so the only thing we know is that the sun goes up and it goes down, right? We tend to sleep when the sun is down, right? But literally, if you think about life, it's literally just a continuous thing. It never stops. It's never reset. It's never a new thing. It's never anything. It's just, you know what I'm saying? If you stayed up somehow for 3 days straight, you would never know that a day passed. If you really think about it, if you didn't look at a calendar, you forgot completely about a calendar. You ain't know what time it was. Other than the sun going down, you know that it's dark, it's late, right? In terms of the clock. But without a clock, let's forget about it. Like I said, life is just a continuous cycle. Why do we not? We want to be happy as possible for as much time as we got on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And I hope I hit that analogy and that example is good as I wanted it to hit. But like real shit, it's like we gotta let go of past shit, bro. We literally gotta just move, you know what I'm saying? And treat, you know what I'm saying? Just treat everything fresh and new. Giving love motivates the other person to continue to give love as well. Yeah, real shit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit, yo, it becomes an aura that just people can smell and see on you. You know what I'm saying? You got this light that you walk around with naturally. If you start showing love, you know what I'm saying? People sense that shit. And it make more people want to give love. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't take love, though. They don't believe nobody can come in their life. That come into their life trying to be there for them, so they want constant reassurance. and take the pain on that person at the same time. See, so like I obviously understand that trauma is a real thing. Secrets hit different when we talking about this topic. Play secrets. My guy said play secrets. I ain't even got the computer right here. You gonna make me listen to it after I'm done. You gonna make me listen to it once I'm off here. Mariah, you listen to it too. Secrets. Paul, play that joint after. Nah, that's crazy. What, you playing it right now, Paul? But yeah, Mariah, you know it's crazy. And that's why I said trauma is a real thing. But I think it's something that people need to heal from, and they need to realize what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Whole album a classic. That's a fact, Paul. I was just listening to that joint not too long ago, bro. I'm gonna listen to it too once I get off here. Real shit. I'm gonna just play it. I'm gonna play it through my speakers and shit. And I'm gonna have a good time listening to that shit. Nah, that joint definitely a classic, yo. Nah, it reminds me of that song. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it when I'm off. But nah, man, like real shit, Mariah, that's what I say, man. I think we gotta learn how to just move forward. I think we hold on to a lot of hurt all the time. And bro talking shit. Real shit, bro. But yeah, you know, we hold on to a lot of trauma, you know, anger, hurt, pain. And it's like we gotta just learn how to just let it go. Like I said, man, we don't know nothing about time, months, days, nothing, dog. This shit is just a continuous cycle. We want to be as happy as possible for as much time as we got on Earth. Can't seem to let that go of past trauma. You know, Paul, and then you see a lot of people talk about, a lot of more people been opening up about going to therapy. And if that's what you need to do, bro, do it. You know? There's nothing wrong with it, Paul. Cause you know what I learned when it comes to like things like that, bro. And if you feel like you can't let go of things and it's hindering you in terms of building relationships and interacting with humans, you know, sometimes just talking to somebody and them knowing the right questions to ask, that can help. I've never been to therapy yet, but I would assume that that's what that would, you know, that's what that does, or that's what that is. But I mean, you know, we hear about a lot of the benefits, you know. So if that's what you need to do, bro, go down there, bro. Real rap. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You look at women differently now. Paul, if you plan on getting married one day, you plan on being with somebody, then you're gonna have to let that shit go, bro. You're gonna have to let it go. Get therapy. Look, Mariah talking about it too. Like, get therapy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hate when people will turn around and tell you you didn't love or care about them when you want to step away from someone that is traumatized and making you feel hurt. And that's called manipulation. That's called manipulation, Mariah. Saying you got to know how to identify that too. Of course, if somebody's bringing you nothing but bad vibes, if people not bringing you any happiness, people dragging you down, step away from that person by all means. And you already expressed your boundaries, get away. Now, if you express your boundaries and they will, you know, and they respect those boundaries and they make change, you know, if they say they trying to make change and it's still not getting the job done for you, then yeah, you look, we not on the same page. This might not ever work. I respect that you're trying and everything, but you know, everything's situational. But if you do believe that certain things is based on past things that you've been through, you gotta let that go, and you gotta find ways to let it go, whatever that is for yourself. Yeah, look, Paul said, and that's facts. That's what I'm saying, bro. So you need to figure out why. Why, Paul? Everything got a why. Why do you always think some woman is going to be with somebody else? Because it could, I mean, like, Paul, if you haven't had nobody do you like that, then it's a self-esteem thing. So then you need to look within yourself. Because if it's a self-esteem thing and it's within yourself, there's nothing a woman can ever do that allow you to get, you know, believe, like fully trust them and believe that they all for you and that they're not going to step out on you. If it's a self-esteem thing, that's something you're going to have to figure out for yourself before you go ahead Because it'll never work. Until you figure out within yourself what's causing you to have low self-esteem in that manner, you'll never be good for anybody. I always try to be that man that stands out from the rest by staying out the way. Yeah, Paul, but that's what I'm saying, man. Look, life is about community. Life is about family, love, growth, journey. Yo, Kay, what's good, Kay? You know what I'm saying? Because there's a reason why you crave companionship, you know? Love, women. There's a reason. Because it's natural. And you need that. So whatever's causing you to have friction there when it comes to finding people and meeting people and growing that relationship, you need to figure out what it is that's causing that. How can I stand out from the rest? That's how I've been thinking lately. Yeah, bro. I mean, like I say, man. So if you thinking about how you can stand out from the rest, the best way is being yourself. Whatever's natural to you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you feel like what's natural to you is to step away from everybody and you happy with that, you fine with that, you fine with living that way, cool. I can never make that first move. So see, it sounds like you crave that companionship. It sounds like you want a woman in your life. It sounds like you want to build a relationship. So like I said, you're going to have to take some looks within yourself and figure out what's causing you to have these self-esteem issues. Because like I said, if you haven't had any woman do you crazy and you just making these things up and you build it up in your head, that's within you. You got to fix that. Loving others also allows you to open yourself up to another person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said that quote from DMX is crazy. Like he said, trust people to be themselves, but trust that you can see them well. It's like literally like, yo, like if you don't know somebody, bro, you can only take them as a blank canvas. That's it. Y'all building from there. You can't say, oh, 2 years ago, this person did me like this. So, I don't know. I feel like you're starting from behind and I need you to build your way up just to get to the ground, the bottom level. Like you're at -4, the -4th floor. I need you to work hard to get to 0. And now I can finally see you with a blank slate when I should have already been looking at you as this. Like you should already have built rapport with me, but now you didn't. You still here. Now I can look at you as I'm just meeting you now after years of that person doing the most. You need to look within yourself if that's your problem. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, man, it's so natural. We want companionship. We want somebody to love. We want somebody to love us. We want great relationships, rather that's romantic relationships, friendships, family, whatever it is. We want that. You know what I'm saying? But so if that's something you want and that's something we need, then we need to figure out what we need to do to make that happen. So like I said, a lot of the time people have trauma, they cover it up as people. Like it's people. No, it's you. It's ourselves. We need to figure that out. Because until you do, that's why you always see the common denominator. Like somebody be in relationships and they keep on getting new relationships, right? And they keep on having problems with everybody. And it's like at some point you need to realize that it's you. Right? So Paul, that goes back to what you said. I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but Paul, you said you always think it's going to be somebody else. You can never look at women the same and all this. It's like at some point you need to realize it's not the woman, it's you, Paul. That's just the truth of the matter. It's the same thing. Like I've been giving y'all this example about money when they say money is the root of all evil. I've been giving y'all this example about that for the longest, like where it's like it's not money, it's people. So it's like regardless of what it is, it could have been money, it could have been corn, it could have been grass, it could be toilet paper, it could be pencils. Whatever it is, somebody's going to be greedy and somebody's going to want all of it. It's not about the thing, it's about the people. people need to take a look within themselves. Figure out where's the problem there. You see a lot of people with money super insecure, but they thought the money was going to fill that void, and they was going to be secure now. They was going to be confident now. No, they the same person. And that's why you always hear them say, even with money, like, it's like once you get the money, you realize that, damn, it really didn't fix anything. You the same person. Like I talked to y'all about, like, the eyes that we see, the eyes I'm looking at y'all with, no matter, I could have $1 trillion. These the same eyes that's going to be looking at y'all right now. This the same voice that y'all going to hear coming out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, nothing changes. So then that depresses people even more when they realize, like, shit like that. Like, same with, like, so, like, if you want to love somebody, but you can't, like you say that, you know, if you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. And then you think, okay, if I get in this relationship, I'm going to finally feel whole. I'm going to finally love myself. I'm going to finally be confident. And then you realize you get in a relationship and you don't love yourself. You still don't. You still not confident. That shit'll ruin you. I don't want to go out of my way, though. It makes me look weak. I mean, going out of your way, of course, you never want to be desperate. Desperation causes things to go away. So, like, if you desperate for something, you desperate for a woman, they're going to run away. You're not ever going to find a woman if you're desperate. So you definitely not going out of your way. As a man, you definitely are going to be the one doing the approaching. That's the difference. See, now, if you scared to approach, then if you scared to approach, because I see a lot of people will cover up their fear of approaching a woman by saying, oh, well, I don't want to do too much. You know, what's for me is for me. As a man, we do the approaching. So what's for me is for me. If I approach and they not with it, it's not for me. If I'm just sitting at this table all day and I'm just looking at, I'm going out every night. Say I'm going out every night and I'm going to these settings where I'm going to see a lot of women. If I'm just going there and I'm sitting down, I'm saying what's for me is for me. Guess what? These women are not coming up to you. They not. Therefore, you're not trying. Therefore, it's not going to come to you. So therefore, of course, you're going to keep on saying. You're making excuses. I do that. I talked about this. Like, I had times where I'll be scared of things. So rather, it's like certain content. I made a video about it. Yeah, I'm scared of growth, I believe. Where I would be like, oh, I can collab with this YouTuber. Paul, hold on. Yeah, because people in their own heads, be in their own heads too much to make it their reality. That's a fact. All right. We talked about this before. Look, Paul, like, I'm going to tell you this. I made the video. And I'll bring it up right now. When I was doing 2K YouTube videos, right? I had an opportunity to collab with Stacks Montana, right? You remember Stacks Montana if you watch 2K videos. So what happened was, I remember this was years ago, 2016, 2015 maybe. I had, like, he tweeted and was like, I need somebody to hoop with. Who want to collab? Small YouTubers. I commented under there and said me or something. I said, what's up or something. He DM'd me and was like, now mind you, everybody who don't know, Stacks Montana had hundreds of thousands of subscribers on YouTube, right? So that was a huge opportunity. I had what, 20K, 15K subs? So I hit him, he DM'd me, he was like, yo, hit me up on Wednesday, we gonna hoop. I was scared as hell. I was like, bro, nah. So Wednesday came, I didn't want to hit him up because I was scared. Then my mans was like, bro, you gotta hit him up, bro. I was like, nah, he told me Wednesday, so he hit me up. And I was like, I don't want to draw or nothing like that. I don't want to be bugging out. So then my man's like, nah, bro, you got to hit him up, bro. Like, he's the big YouTuber. He's the one that's, you know, you the one going to gain something from him. He's not looking to work with you. You got to be, you know what I'm saying, take initiative. I was scared. I didn't do it. So I didn't get the collab. Like I said, it might not have been a great opportunity, but I thought it could have been, and it probably was. I ran away from it because I was scared. And then I came up with excuses. I said, oh, I don't want handouts anyway, so it's whatever. Another thing, iPod King Carter from 2K. I remember I was in the rec with 2K15. So this is probably 2014, 2015. Mind you, iPod King Carter got hundreds of thousands of subscribers at the time. And this one I really was starting off. I literally probably had less than 1,000 subscribers, maybe 1,000, 2,000 at most. And I remember I was in the rec, and we saw him in the rec. We pulled up. My man's was like, yo, let's go crowd around him and see if he invite us to the party somehow or into his squad. We all crowd around him. he randomly sent me a squad invite. I joined it, and then I was scared as shit. He invited me to the party. I joined, but I literally had my mic muted the whole time. I was scared as shit. Who knows what that could have turned into? I was nice as, I was nice as shit at 2K. Who knows what that could have turned into? That could have turned into so many opportunities, but I was scared. And then I would make excuses. Oh, I don't want handouts anyway. Or maybe that shit wasn't going to work anyway. Or already got my squad to hoop with. I don't need this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like fear, and then you start making excuses for why it's okay. And I grew out of that. I learned that. And of course, I still battle with it, but I talk myself out of that shit because I see the patterns and I see that I did that shit before, and I'm not going to allow myself to keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all too, that video, the video where I did asking strangers for life advice, bro, I was scared as hell, yo. I went out there, I had to take the biggest shit of my life, dog. I'm talking about the anxious shit. I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I went out there, I was like, all right, I'm about to do it. I was nervous, of course, but then I was like, damn, bro, I really got to do this shit. I was nervous as shit. So I ended up going to they had a bathroom out there. I went out there, bro. I was in that bitch for the longest time. My nigga, like, my stomach was hurting, y'all. I did that shit, and then, like I said, I could easily stop, but I want to do it more. Because, like I said, I refuse to keep running from shit that I believe is a good opportunity, ideas that come into my head, all because of, fear. And then that's when I try to talk myself out of it, and I try to say, it's not a good opportunity anyway, or it's not going to work anyway, So why am I going to even stress myself? Making excuses. And it's like, bro, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. And Paul, they got so many options for you nowadays, Paul. Yeah, Mariah, you know what I'm saying? That's true shit. Like, I had to take the biggest shit of my life, yo. But yeah, Paul, they got so many options for you too, man. They got online shit. You can meet people online nowadays. Tinder, Instagram, Twitter, all these apps and everything, bro. You can find somebody and you ain't even got to face your fear going up to them in person. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I mean, you talk about women a lot, so I know you want a woman. You want somebody. So you need to just figure out what you're trying to do. Any self-esteem things you dealing with, like, you need to work on it. And you need to get out there, bro. And, stop masking it as saying that all these women are not good. Stop masking it with that. That's an excuse, because all women are not, like, all women are not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just not true. It's good that you're able to talk yourself into doing things you're afraid to do. Yo, even, look, I'm going to tell you another story. When I got Threads. What's up? What's up with Threads, right? But yeah, you got to be able to talk yourself into doing things you're scared to do. Like, even with the vending machine business, yo, I was scared as shit. And I was so honest with it. I was talking to Kay. I was like, yo, I'm scared as hell to do this. And like, I had to make cold calls. So I'm calling businesses, like calling them saying, hey, whatever I was saying, I forget what I was saying, but I just was like, I'm calling from a local vending company, da 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 da. I wanted to ask if you had vending machines. It was something. I had this whole script like that I would say to everybody, and I was scared as hell. Facts, gotta heal before going to someone. That's a fact, Mariah. But yeah, it's like, yeah. So I'm cold calling people. I've never done it before that in my life. So I was scared as hell. I'm sitting here like, what am I gonna say? And I started feeling like I had the shit too. And when I was doing that, but I'm doing it. I'm like just knocking them out, making calls, figuring out, okay, they said no to that, so let me say it this way. Or, okay, they didn't get me to the next level in the conversation, so let me say it this way. Let me say this. Let me not say that. Let me do this. Just so I could get it more efficient and, be the most appealing, right? And then when I finally got somebody to have a meeting with me, right, to talk about placing it. Now, I'm sitting here. I was scared as shit when I was about to go in there. I'm like, damn, I got to meet with him. What if he say this? How am I going to respond? What am I going to say if he says this? What am I going to say if this happens? What am I going to do if this happens? I went in there, bro, and I'm going to tell y'all, I remember the first meeting, bro. I'm not going to lie. This man was late as hell to the meeting, yo. And I had to sit there for like an hour, and that was damn near desperation, yo. And I don't like moving like that, but it was my first placement, and I was like, I gotta make this work. This has to happen. Like I was like, I want to do this. I want to get started. I'm not letting the meeting slip through my hands, and I'm not rescheduling. This has to happen. And right when I was about to leave, I called him one more time. He answered and was like, "Oh man, my bad, man. Here I come right now." He was around the building on the other side. Came out. We met up. Got it placed. Got the vending machine placed. I was scared, but it worked out. I could have left so many times. I had so many opportunities to just leave. I had, and it would have been okay if I left after waiting 30 minutes. That would have been like, you waited 30 minutes. But nah, I wanted to make it happen. I was just adding to the list of social medias where you can meet people. Yeah, Threads now, you know what I'm saying? They got everything for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So you can make it happen, Paul, bro. You ain't gotta, all that fear and shit. What do you say? He don't want to go out his way. He can never make that first move. Bro, on Instagram, you could literally send a damn wave emoji, bro. I know that's basic, but I'm saying you could literally do anything. If a woman is interested, they either interested in you or they not. Like, people think about, oh man, I gotta say the right things, bro. If a woman is attracted to you, they attracted to you, bro. They don't give a fuck what you say. You put a period in that motherfucker, I guarantee they gonna respond if they attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop overthinking all this shit. They might respond with a question mark or a period to be petty. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it don't matter, bro. That first move, it does not matter. It's like, cause you could say the flyest shit, and if they not attracted to you, they not responding. This shit is not no science, yo. Facts, that little hand wave go far sometimes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It could be anything, bro. It's not that deep. I'm telling Paul, bro, you can make it happen regardless. Like, simple. That's just how it goes, bro. Yo, facts, right? Yeah, real shit. You know? So that's what I'm trying to tell Paul, bro. It does not matter. There you go, Paul. Like, literally, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you send that shit and they attracted to you, bro. You gonna make their day, bro. They heart gonna skip a beat. They gonna hit you back too. They gonna play a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But they gonna hit you back. And then it's up to you now. Like, it's going. Like, you in now. You good. Cause even in real life, in person, bro, like, anything you say to somebody, bro, if they attracted to you, they're gonna be fucking with you. Like, they gonna be showing that they're interested. If they not, they not. Like, if you talking to somebody in person, you'll know if they want to keep talking to you or not. And if they not, it's okay. See, that's the problem too. Like, that's why you scared to approach, because you were scared that they're not gonna be with it. They're not gonna rock with you. They're not gonna be interested. They're not gonna be attracted. It does not matter. I'm telling you, it don't. It's enough women that you gonna forget about that girl in a day. Unless you let that shit crush you. Like, if you let that shit crush you, then it's gonna crush you. But if it don't, like, if you like, bro, that's just one girl, like, it don't matter. Like I said, this is the thing, bro, Paul. This is the thing. Like, when I was saying, like, with the girl, I remember you was talking about a girl in your gym. Like, it's like, you gotta realize, if you want to talk to her, like, say if you scared to talk to her, right? You thinking, okay, I'm scared to talk to her, but I'm worried that if I don't talk to her, she might not ever come back to this gym again. Therefore, I'll never see her again. But I thought she was so attractive. I wanted to talk to her so bad. But you scared to talk to her. But you have to have, so that fear of talking to her, you have to have that fear of never seeing her again has to be greater, so that you like, bro, I'm willing to push through it. I got to, because I don't want to risk not seeing her again. And then I'm going to be thinking about her and thinking about what could have happened if I'd have just manned up and talked to her. I don't even want to say manned up. If I would have just said, man, look, I'm talking to her. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, that's just how that's got to be. It's got to be greater than the fear of being rejected. And then you have to realize that if you do get rejected or she not fucking with you, she not, you know, you was living without her anyway. It's not that bad. So say you go up to her and it don't go the way you wanted to. Guess what? I mean, before that, you just been thinking, damn, bro, I want to talk to her so bad. Like, but you've been going home because you've been scared to talk to her. So you ain't been talking, you know, you ain't been talking to her all this time. So it's not going to hurt you. That's the tough part about the gym, though. The one tough part about the gym is that now if you do talk to somebody and get rejected, you got to think, like, it's going to be awkward. You go to the gym now and you see her every day. Like, that's crazy. It's not that deep, but it is something. So it's like, if you don't want to talk to somebody in the gym, don't talk to nobody in the gym. But there's so many places to see women and meet women and all that. So, you know. And yo, another trick, man. I be talking about, look, if you not like, man, look, if you just want to test something out, go try to approach a woman you may not really be attracted to that much. So maybe you have no real interest in this going any further, but just go ahead and try it. It'll increase your confidence. Because like if you talk to this girl that you're not really attracted to that much, maybe not even at all, and they not fucking with you, they not attracted to you, they not entertaining the conversation, you wasn't really attracted to her anyway, so you don't care. It's not crushing. And then if they are attracted to you and they are entertaining your conversation, you'll have that confidence, like, damn, I approached her, you know what I'm saying? And it worked out. Do that a couple times. You know? It's a method. Try that shit out. It's funny how we get into this conversation. We was talking about love, man. Why giving love is so important. Like I said, man, going back to the love conversation, like, I've noticed that I've always been genuine, giving love and showing love to people, even if I don't know them. But like I said, I've always kept people at arm's length. Like, I'm like, you know, I'm not really vibing like that. And I'm not gonna get too close. I'm gonna just fall back. And I'm not gonna feel the love that they giving me. I'm not gonna accept it. I'm not gonna be open to receiving that love. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm changing back course because we just switched off topic for a little bit. But that's how these lives go, bro. We always switching topics. Like, we'll be here, and then we end up somewhere all the way over there. That method definitely works for real. Yeah, like, it does. It literally does, because it's like, you know, it lowers the stakes. Like, it's this woman that you super attracted to, or this dude that you super attracted to. Like, you know, you feel like, oh my God, I want this to work so bad, and you scared to even approach the person. But you scared because you're like, damn, what if I approach and it just don't work out? What if I get rejected? I'm gonna feel terrible about myself. Well, how about you go to somebody that maybe the stakes aren't as high? Like, maybe you're like, man, I'm not even thinking about this person at all. So go ahead and try it out. See how it go. If they not fucking with you, you wasn't thinking about that person. You wasn't paying attention to them. But now it did. Okay, cool. You don't have to continue talking to them. Like, that's the thing too. Like, you'll be like, well, damn, if I'm not attracted to the person, why would I want to, you know, get their number or their Snapchat or whatever the hell niggas is doing, Instagram. You know, you don't have to talk to them ever again. And they'll be fine with that too. They don't care. It's like, you know, it is what it is, Paul. Like I said, man, don't mask your fear by saying like, oh, you know, I don't want to go too hard. That's the name of the game at this point, bro. You got to, like, yeah, no desperation, but you're going to be the one to approach. What do you think about the different love languages people have? Explain that further. Let me know what you mean more about that. What you think about the different love languages people have. I mean, yeah, you know, that goes with like attraction, I'm assuming, like things that you're attracted to, you know, things you interested in. So like certain things you interested in, like will be your love language. So like if you interested in going out to uh places that have live music playing, right? If you interested in that, that's something that you would love to do with somebody else. Therefore, that would be your love language, because when you're doing that with somebody else, and well, this person put together this plan to go do this thing that you love so much, then you know what I'm saying, with you, then now you know that's something that you share with that person, and that's your love language. So you'll feel good when you with that person, or when you're doing those things with the person, or when that person does these things for you. Everybody gonna have their different love languages. Nobody else can, you know, nobody else receives love the same way. Not everybody, I mean, and not everybody is interested in the same things. You know, some people's love language is receiving gifts. Some people love language is giving gifts. So for the person who enjoys receiving gifts and not really giving, if they was put in a position to have to give and not receive, they would be upset, and vice versa. You know, like you know people who literally say, you say, yo, just come to the party, don't bring nothing. But they givers, like they love giving. They gonna be like, bro, they gonna come with something anyway. I be telling myself I don't need it, then it backfires later on. Bro, you need love, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. You need it. You need it. You need that person that you love. You need that. So, you know, it's not, you don't even have to tell yourself you don't need it. You need it, bro. We need it. I need it. I need it. That's why I went and got it. You know? It's okay. That's why I said you masking your fears, Paul. You masking your fears, bro. You need it, bro. Everybody needs it. You lying to yourself if you say you don't need love, bro. Why do you think it's such a normal thing? Why do you think people get in relationships? Why do you think people like to have great friendships? Because you need it, bro. You got friends, bro. You need love. You love your friends, your closest friends. You love them. They love you. You love that. You love that. That whole relationship, that friendship. You know what I'm saying? So you lying to yourself, Paul, because you're trying to mask a fear. You can't move like that. I'm saying, like, our needs and wants are constantly shifting, and the way we experience, receive, give, love can change. Yeah, it can, because we grow. We change, you know what I'm saying? We change as people. Maybe, like I said, I always say we don't change at its core. So who we are at our core doesn't change. Certain things does change, you know? Yeah, so like you said, the way we experience, like, traumas, you know? Love can be love. Somebody could be giving you the strongest love of all time, but based on your experience in the past, you're not going to receive it. You're not going to see the love. You're not going to feel the love. It's self-sabotaging, but it's the truth. You know? So it's like, me, I'm in a great relationship with my girl. So it's like the way I'm going to experience love is going to be very positive, and you can hear it in the way I'm talking to y'all. And what you know, by me saying, yo, you need love, bro. You want a relationship. You want a great relationship. You want a great partner. You want somebody to share life with at its fullest, you know, at its fullest. So I'm going to experience love better than somebody that just got their heart broke somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, yo, I just started learning, like, yo, this giving love thing is different. The way you do it is different. But like I said, you got to just see people from a blank sheet, bro. Like, we all human. Like, see people from a blank sheet and get them love as if you never experienced humans in a day of your life, because it's a new person. It's going to be a journey for anybody that's just now thinking, like, you know, like Paul, like what I'm saying to you right now, I'm not expecting you to just, whoo, That's it. Right now, I'm not, it's impossible. So, but I want you to give thought to what I'm saying. That's a fact, Mariah. We all need it. You know what I'm saying? Different phases. Yeah, like, but I want you to give thought to it. And what I'm saying to you, like, take a look within yourself. Like, yo, what is going on? Like, your parents, that's the only reason why you here. Hopefully it started with love. You know what I'm saying? You know? And if it did, you wouldn't be here without it. Therefore, how can you sit here and tell me or tell yourself you don't need love? Right? In order for you to have kids, man, hopefully you find somebody you love and you're able to take it to that level. Hopefully when you have kids, you love your kids. And your kids love you. You know what I'm saying? This is a serious conversation, bro. Like, the real shit, like, this is really it. You know? So you can't say you don't need it, bro. You need it. My guy. I'm giving thought to what you're saying, too, because I've been through hella shit, which makes me want to back away from love sometimes. Yeah, and like I said, that's what I'm saying. See, because you judging people based on what other people have done. And it's like, once you realize that not everybody the same. I'm not gonna lie. I had situations where it was like, oh, all y'all the same. All women the same. Nah, bro. Like, nah, I'm cool off that. But then I learned, like, I had to check myself, and I'm like, no, they not. It's a different human. Like, I remember I had it was a very small moment. But I was like, man, they all the same, bro. I'll never love somebody the same. I'll never give to a woman the same. That's what I was thinking. And then like, right after that, I had to snap myself out of it. And I was like, nah, that's not fair. And I had to tell myself, yo, nah, bro. They starting from a blank sheet. But think about if I'd have moved into my relationship now. Imagine if I had moved into the relationship I'm in now with that intention and energy of like, oh, nah, all women the same. And I'm never going to give love the way I did before. And what type of position would I be in right now? I would be a completely different person. I wouldn't be here to tell y'all and have the same conversation with y'all. So it's like, you gotta give, like, of course, man, we have knowledge, we have precaution based on things we dealt with. But it's like, man, you have to separate past traumas from people. Like, if somebody did you wrong, it was that person. It wasn't that gender. It wasn't that name, or it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that age group. It was none of that. It was that person. That's all it is. Like I said, man, it's not an easy journey at all. And I'm not saying it is. I'm not telling you, yo, like, yeah, like I said, Mariah, and I told you and Paul this. I'm not saying, like, right now with me saying this, y'all just going to drop all the trauma that's in your head and you're going to drop every pain, every bit of pain you felt. It's impossible. Like, that's not how this works. Like, this is a journey. You know what I'm saying? This is a healing journey. And you're going to have to, go through the journey. But, yeah, like you said, you giving thought to what I'm saying. That's all you can do. But you need to, like I said, everything starts from within, man. Like, holding grudges on people, looking back at somebody saying, like, I'm this way because you did this. What do we gain from that? We don't gain nothing from that. So it's like, all we can do is let go, bro. Like I said, we can take knowledge that we gain through experiencing people, continue on this journey, and continue to just, become our best version of ourselves. That's all we can do. Like I talk to you all the time, man. This life is a narcissistic journey, bro. All we got is ourselves. Like, when we look through our lens, like, we seeing through our lens at all times. So it's like, we have to, we gotta get right with ourselves first. Don't blame nobody else for the way you feel. Cause like I said too, life is about perspective. Life is about interpretation. Everybody interpret, like you said, like the way people give love, receive love is different, right? Everybody interpret things differently. Everybody comprehend things differently. Everybody perceive things differently. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just made that video too about be careful the way you treat people, and y'all should watch that video if y'all ain't checked it out yet. I just posted it, I think yesterday. You know, things that somebody might have done might not have been that big of a deal to them, right? But it was the way you perceived it based on past experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gave the example, man. I was in Jamaica and I was with my girl and her family, and I had her niece on my lap. We was riding on one of them boats, right? It was like a little floaty that was attached to a boat. We riding. He was turning, and it's like feeling like we gonna fall off. I'm holding her tight as I can, and I remember she was crying, and I'm thinking she playing. I didn't know she was serious. I couldn't really see her face, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, "Oh, we gonna go again. He gonna do it again. He gonna go." And she's just screaming loud, and I'm thinking she's like having fun, you know. But nah, bro, like she was really serious. Like she did not like that shit. And so I'm like, you know, I'm like, everybody like, oh, you know, Rock, don't worry about it. You know, it's not that big of a deal. That's how she is. That's what she do. But I'm like, nah, you got to think about this. Like, this is a moment. This is an experience that she felt trauma and pain from, right? This is a thing that's not going to mean something to me in 10, 15 years if I move with the mindset of, oh, that's just how she is. It is what it is. I had to understand that this is a moment that's not going to stick for me, but it's a moment that could mean everything to her. So 10, 15 years from now, you know what I'm saying, she could be sitting here and she could always think about how she was going through all that pain and fear. And I was sitting there laughing and saying, we're going to do it again. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that could make her change how she moved towards, you know, around me. You know, so all that shit is serious. That was a fun moment to me, right? To her, that was pain, that was trauma, that was fear. You got to be conscious of that. So intentions can be totally different. So why are we holding grudges? Why are we looking at people and, you know, being hurt and saying, you know, holding all that hate and moving with that hate forever and letting it affect our relationships with other people in life? My guy Paul said he took away the message, but I saw it, Paul. But you said, how do you let go, man? Like, I kind of, maybe you deleted it because I started answering it. But yeah, it's just like, bro, like, you got to let go, understanding that certain intentions could be different. Like, if this is somebody that you have in your life now, have that conversation. Have that conversation to understand their intention. You might find out their intention was what you thought it was, and then you move accordingly with that information. But, you know, not every intention is to hurt you. Like I said, man, this is a narcissistic journey, man. We all making decisions that we felt was best for us. Hell yeah, that's why I go to therapy once a week, at least once a week. That's fire, Mariah. Real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's something to be proud of. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? If ain't nobody telling you, I'm proud of you. Going to therapy, you figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure yourself out a lot more. That's the beautiful thing. But yeah, man, like, and if it's not a person that you're talking to right now, Paul, you gotta let go for yourself. Like, I know it sounds cliche, but it really is, bro. Like, it's like thinking about and holding on to the past does nothing because there's nothing you can do about it. Like I said, that's another cliche thing. There's literally nothing you can do. Like, if I said I wanted to go live yesterday, guess what, y'all? Y'all know my schedule is to go live Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? Say if I was saying yesterday I was gonna go live, but I didn't. I could be upset at myself today and be like, damn, why the fuck? Why didn't I go live? Damn. And I could ruin my whole day today. But guess what? I can't and go back to Monday or yesterday, whatever day it is, and go live. I can't. So what am I doing? What am I doing? You gotta let that shit go. Like, Paul, if you got any like pain from women or anybody in your life, bro, you gotta let it go. You can't change what happened, bro, and being angry ain't gonna change it either. That's just not how it works. You just gotta learn from your experiences. But still, don't move with hate. Don't hold grudges. Be more cautious of the situations you might put yourself in. But don't move with hate, and don't move with hate towards people based on experiences you had from the past. You use past instances and experiences to, move more efficiently, effectively, strategically for the future. You already know, Mariah. But yeah, but you can't. I'm from the trenches, y'all. I'm from the slums. I'm from nothing, you know what I'm saying? But my dreams, y'all know my dreams. I plan on going far, far. I plan on being, making millions and millions of dollars. Billions of dollars. I plan on living a dream life. I plan on living, and what my dream life is abundance. A life of, I don't have to worry about anything. I can do what I want. I get to live on this earth and do what I want, not thinking about money. And I get to live this life the way it was meant to be before this whole capitalism thing and money thing came about, and just live freely. You know what I'm saying? But if I was using past experiences and past knowledge and knowledge from people that come from where I come from, I would never achieve everything I want. So, like I said, I can use the fuel and the past experiences to fuel me to grow and go harder, but I can't use education and knowledge and those past experiences to say that's where I'm headed, because it's not going to get me where I want to go. So with pain, if you upset because somebody cheated on you, it feels like it's a natural thought. What's a natural thought, Paul? If you upset because somebody cheated on you, if you hold on to the fact that you're upset because somebody cheated on you, you'll never find somebody again. Right? But I know in everybody's dream board, everybody's dream, everybody's vision, you have a phenomenal significant other. If you want kids, you got beautiful kids, So if whatever happened in your past is hurting you from moving forward, you need to let that shit go, because guess what? If you continue with that hate, you'll never get your dream. Right? If you continue with that pain, that hurt, you'll never get your dream of having a beautiful family. So you gotta be conscious of that. And move accordingly. So that's the vibe. I'm gonna be on here for a couple more minutes. I gotta get the timer to an hour. You know the vibes, man. Y'all know how I get down. But yeah, Paul, real shit though. Like literally, like, do you want kids? Do you want a wife? If you do, let go of that hate, bro. You got to. Let go of that pain. Let go of that trauma. You gotta let go. And if somebody is giving you advice and they don't have what you wanting, bro, don't listen. Like if you talking about, you want a woman, you want a great woman in your life, you want to make her your wife, right? Don't listen to somebody that doesn't have a woman or doesn't have a great relationship. Don't listen to them tell you that all women the same and they're not good. Nah, bro, don't listen to them. Because that's not what you want. Take some steps to keep moving forward from the past. That's a fact. Like it never happened. it feels like a natural thought to what? So like it never happened. What do you mean? Like you feel like it's hard for you to feel like it? What do you mean? Like Paul, it's easy to find comfort too in saying, "Man, I don't trust women," and all women the same. It's easy to find comfort by asking somebody who's never had a successful relationship in their life and hear them say, "Oh, all women the same. It's no good." It's easy for you to say, "Yeah, you're right, bro," and have comfort. But it's not true. So don't listen to them because it doesn't go hand in hand with what you want in your life. So you gotta be conscious of that. It's hard to it's hard to quit looking back. That's why I said, bro, if you need therapy, bro, get therapy. Listen, Paul, we can't live in our past. Our past doesn't exist anymore. The only thing that exists is the present, which our present creates the future. And I know I'm getting deep and I ain't trying to, but it's facts. What we do in the present creates the future, right? The future is an imagination. We can use that imagination to fuel our present, but everything comes down to the present. Past does not matter. Yes, memories feel good. It's nostalgia. You know, it feels good, all that, blah, blah, blah. But it does not matter. You can't change anything from it. You know, you can't relive it. And there's no point in even trying to relive it. You know? I didn't care if I need therapy, not that serious. Well, like I said, you got to use your own thought. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's always what works for you. Like I said, whatever your goal is, bro, you got to move forward. You got to figure out what you got to do to accomplish that goal. Try peer support as well, Paul. There's a lot of people that have been through what you've been through. See, and Paul, you might find that it don't even have to be that serious to go to therapy. Like I heard so many people say, oh, therapy, you would think therapy is only if you got something wrong with you or something, but it's not even about having something wrong with you. It's getting to know yourself on a deeper level. If you ask me, that's what I think. I just gotta get out of my own way. That's all, bro. That's what you literally doing. You literally getting in your way. Cause me and you been having these conversations for a long time, Paul. You in your own way, bro. But nah, man, I think this is a great, I know it was a great conversation. So I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna go ahead and hop up out of here, but I appreciate y'all tapping into the live. We had a great conversation. This was a great topic, and it spun off into some phenomenal conversations. I appreciate y'all coming into the live, and I appreciate y'all adding y'all thoughts, y'all insight to the live. I appreciate y'all heavy. You already know the vibes. Y'all keep being great. Keep on becoming better versions of yourself every single day. Keep leveling up. And make sure y'all own your own shit at all times. You already know the vibes. I'm up out of here, y'all.